point, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. The head coach from Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. This is your Chicago Bulls.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivey and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now here is Harris. Duren down low. Vucevic on him. The offensive rebound. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Vucevic to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic, defended by Duren. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Now Buzelis. This one for 3. Duren pulls it in. Cunningham against Giddey. Pistons passing it around. Harris kicks to Cunningham. And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's White. The shot comes out.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
When you look at Harris's career, though, it's the evolution of his jumper, turning a good shot into a great one. It's been pretty impressive to watch.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Harris, right side. Pass to Ivey. There's the triple. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Back to Giddey. Now Vucevic, defended by Duran. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Cunningham passes to Harris. Got a hand on it. Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Over Thompson. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Giddey against Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And the first one drops.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Now, here's Cunningham. Duran finds Harris. And stolen by Giddey. Down low. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Giddey.
Hustling up the court. White takes advantage of that uneven floor spacing.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Harris. 6 to shoot. Now Buzelis from past the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Giddey against Cunningham. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 10-point Piston lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Giddey finds Vucevic. And here is Giddey. White up top. They need this. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dosunmu. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Dosunmu.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Tries from the block, and he hits the jumper for 2. Dosunmu's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Ivy with it. Here's Duran. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked. Thompson inside. Defended by Dosunmu. Thompson with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 12. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time to get loud for your incredible. Now, up to the floor, your incredible.
For the Bulls, Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Karis LeVert comes in for Ivy. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. To the middle. Here's Huerter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Robinson. Harris hooking it over. Duran with a screen on Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Harris.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Huerter. Now, here is Smith. And here's Huerter. Back to Smith. And Giddey gets it to go.
Outwheeling the defenders there. Giddey showing some passion inside.
It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pistons leading by 11. Pass to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here is Smith. Nothing on the board. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Vucevic. Now White. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Chicago with the ball. Terry outside. Collins setting the pick for Terry. And again, Chicago, no good. Detroit leading by 15. Pass to LeVert. LeVert is screen on Jones. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith. Now Herter. Collins, a screen on Robinson. For three, Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have... you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Trey Jones out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Smith. Then it's Collins. And it's Phillips. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he knocks down the first one. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Now Carter, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Carter finds Jones. Carter sets the pick for Jones. Out to Smith. Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Herter. Here's Stewart. Reed a screen on Carter. Reed the pass to Stewart. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Quinman's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Robinson misses. Here's Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Now, here is Robinson, still without a basket. Stewart with the screen on Herter. Stewart up top, just 5 on the clock. LeVert with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. LeVert's got 8 points.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Good on the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. How he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And he makes the first. And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Huerter. Sasser hits them both. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, well, they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
White, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Stewart. Thompson in the corner. Out to the right wing. And here's Stewart from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Buzelis. He's covered by Thompson. Collins a screen on Thompson. Back to White. Here's Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pistons ball.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Fourth, Kobe White.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And the Pistons making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
You see yourself on the screen, you show off your best moves. Let's go. Show us those moves. Next. All right.
Here at some stats for Cunningham, coming off a terrific season. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. On defense, Detroit. Pass to Dosunmu. Collins a screen on Ivy. Dosunmu's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stewart, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones the pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Over in the corner, White gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 7 points.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. The 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, White. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Friday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White, good.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Cunningham outside. Duran against Vucevic. Thompson outside. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And Vucevic throws it down.
Just a stellar rebounder. Look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's prove.
Like it's the weekend. Like it's the weekend.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Dosunmu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
At the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. Playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
High post Vucevic. Duran's on him. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. The three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
White finds Vucevic. White trying to get open. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Ivy. Duran with it. Cunningham for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's Dosunmu. White left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Duran.
And White isn't just a perimeter threat. He also knows when to challenge defenses inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for White.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And both free throws good for White.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Pass to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Giddey. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Here's Harris. Out to Thompson. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Clock at 2. Ivy, no one around him. And he stays with it. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 12. White drives in. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Cunningham. Back to White. High arcing shot. Now Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. And it's Giddey in the corner. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Buzelis. Cunningham's shot is off. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And he makes that one. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 27.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure
on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Over to the left wing. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Duren finds Ivy. Cunningham outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
59.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Pistons, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie, I get into that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Bulls trail by 13. On the floor for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Nice shot by Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's White. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Vucevic. Misses the 3. Here's Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 30.
A shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Now here's White. He's got 12.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Vucevic against Duren. Cunningham for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. It's White on the wing. Ivy defending. And again, Chicago. No good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Cunningham outside. That one, no good. Nice defense from Giddey. White the pass to Dosunmu. trying to end the drought. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Lovables.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Dosunmu with it, working on Thompson. It's White on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Detroit.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Kobe White. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for White.
When White is in rhythm, he is a good all-around scorer and can carry the offense in stretches.
Thompson outside. And here is Harris. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Duren trying to break free. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Detroit, Cade Cunningham at the line for one.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Pass to White. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 14.
On the interior, Vucevic, this man has so many moves to account for.
The Pistons working the ball around now. There's the lob for Harris. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Okay, so maybe we know Harris as a shooter, but that doesn't mean he still can't get up.
Chicago has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Dosunmu. White looking around. Back to Giddey. Over Cunningham. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham finds Duren. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. And there's another one for the Pistons.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. White against Ivy. And it's White missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Duren against Vucevic. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Harris outside. And it's blocked. Now Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. Pass to White. And here is Giddey. Covered by Cunningham. Giddey surveying the D. And it's White missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assisted.
Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside, White. Vucevic's screen on Ivy. White dishes to Vucevic, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Shooting one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Consistently productive, Vuce can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
From deep, Herter. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 40. Fires the 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buzelis with the ball. He has yet to score.
And Herter knows he has the green light to take these shots, which is why he fires away.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Over Giddey. The rebound by Dosunmu. And Chicago shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now here's Herter. 8 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, there is no doubt when Herter pulls up from beyond the arc. 0.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Your full youth dance team.
checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzell. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. Karis LeVert's checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Pass to Stewart. Now here is Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. 16 points for Tobias Harris.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
Giddey the pass to Collins. Now Herter in the corner. Smith with it. Tries to save it. Here's Sasser. Defended by Jones. Back to Sasser. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 11 points in the quarter.
For now, over a decade, Harris has been getting buckets in this league. Another big night for Tobias.
Smith finds Herter. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Sasser. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Robinson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
White, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And then for Detroit, Quinman's checked in. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
LeVert kicks to Cunningham. Back to LeVert. Cunningham outside. Pass to LeVert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Chicago shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%.
White can be a difference maker, especially when he's passing like that.
And here's Cunningham. He has 40. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kevin Herter is out there with Smith. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. And White kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. And here's Jones. Collins, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Jones. Misses off the right iron. Pistons shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. LeVert screen on Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Collins passes it to Herter, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Clinton. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. Over Jones. Cunningham's shot is off. And so here is Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Herter. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now here's LeVert. Stewart with the screen on White. LeVert from outside. And they recover it. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. He's guarded by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 18 points just in the second half.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
White, a screen on Cunningham. Jones drives in. Here's Herter. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Herter. And Stewart gets it to go.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. White dishes to Collins. And it's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. Now, here's Stewart. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now, here's Herter. Here's White. Sinks the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
LeVert the pass to Cunningham. They set the pick. To the inside. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Dosumu, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. And a switcher also for Detroit. Hollins checked in. Cunningham's shot is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And they get it back. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Stewart a screen. Here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Vucevic, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, working his way inside Vooch, ready to battle for it.
And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Marcus Hasler's checked in for Cunningham. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to Sasser. All sorts of time. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Giddey with it. Here's Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's so well prepared. Vooch can get the shot off no matter what time is on that clock.
Stewart kicks to LeVert. They need this one. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Now Dosunmu. Here's White. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's LeVert. Sweet little floater.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Kick by Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And all of a sudden, things really coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. We'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Pistons leading by 18. Pass to Ivy. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And the Bulls another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is Harris. Here's Duren. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shooting for Detroit, Duren at the line for one.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
White against Ivy. Outside, Duren. Now Harris. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Buzelis. Vucevic trying to get open. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now Ivy. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Giddey. Right side, White. Now Giddey. Shoots the 3. That one is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
A guy who loves to push the action, that's Kobe White.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Detroit making a switch here. Paul Reed's checked in for Jalen Duren. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. Robinson's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Ivy. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Stewart. LeVert with it. Now Smith defending. Stewart outside. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Jones. So it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out in transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.